doing it. So the window on this thing, it's hard to put exact time frame, but I would say this 7 years and small, to me, 2012 was the big year when I think social media, not only people, it was there, but enough adoption of all ages of that technology was being done. My grandma started using it, all that. So 2012, that means the window's till about 2019. And the earlier you get in, the more of the first mover advantage. Like you had you got in like 08, 09.
We're trying, but we were lost trying to figure this stuff out.
Yeah.
And we had to convince people that it was going to be something that people would adopt.
Now they don't have to now.
Oh, now it's way easier to sell clients.
Yeah.
It's way easier. And it's way easier to get results for them too, because there's now, then I remember going to a business saying there's over 200,000 people on Facebook.
Really? That's what you told them? Yeah. Now there's like 800 million
I remember
people.
when there was 500 million, and in like 2012 or 2011 I was doing a presentation like there's 500 million people on Facebook.
Yeah. Soon it'll be the whole world. And what's cool about this, like a young person watching this who's 16 or something, you could potentially start this, because if you walk up to an older business owner and you say, I can do your social media, they'll believe you.
They will believe you.
Because they believe that a 16-year-old. But also on the flip side,
absolutely,
if you're 50 and you bring results, people aren't going to think you're too old.
That's right, yeah.
It's like results driven.
It is results driven.
Yeah.
And you got to be obsessed with those results, because those results are what keep you paid every single month.
Yeah. Well, this is good. I'm gonna put a link here below. I wish we had more time, but he's headed back. This is a traveling, jet-setting man. You flew in yesterday and he's flying back. But if you got 8 kids, I understand. That's a big responsibility. But I'm gonna put the link below. If you wanna learn more about how you could get into this program, how to get small businesses to pay you $1,000 to $10,000 a month to manage their social media and internet marketing, there'll be a link below. Now, don't freak out if you click it and it says closed. Like as we're recording right now, it's been closed. If you're watching this a week later, or a month later, or a year later, it might be open. We open it, let certain amount of people get in, graduate, go through the program, close it as new people. Then we bring new people in. So if you can't get in, don't have a heart attack. Put your email for the waiting list, and you'll be learning. I've spent over $20 million of my own money, depends how you count it, but tens of millions, let's say. It's probably more, but my lawyers want me to be conservative. So I'll say tens of millions on learning how to use social media to create revenue. And that's what I know how to do. And I think, I'm probably in the top 2 or 3 people in the world after the Kardashians and stuff like that, actually using social media to generate revenue to their own businesses, which is what I do. Joe, so I teach in this program. You're going to learn from me. And then Joe's actually running an agency making 7 figures. The goal of this program is for you to make 6 figures if it's your first business. Let's not have too big of ambition. You can always do that later. So get to 6 figures, then you can figure 7 figures later. But Joe's teaching in there hands-on stuff. How much would you pay if you could go back in time and have yourself teach you everything you know? It'd be worth.
Oh, I'd pay $100,000.
Yeah. Don't worry, the test group's not $100,000.
Let's put it this way. I have been part of a mastermind group that was close to that amount.
Yeah, that's like $70,000.
It was
you
over
pay
$70,000.
still on continuing education for yourself.
Oh yeah.
How much do you think you spent? You spend $70,000 a year to be a part of one kind of trade mastermind group.
Yeah.
And you probably have bought 5, 10, 15 other programs.
More. Probably more on different topics.
So you've already spent
from copywriting, because you want to be good at all the elements of this. So over time, I've at least I don't too much.
Well, how many years have you been in that mastermind? A few years?
I was in it for a year. The first year I taught in it.
So you spent over $100,000 learning this stuff.
Way more than $100,000. Yeah, and I'm still buying courses every single.
Sometimes
every single month.
People see online courses. We have online courses, or there's different places, and people are like, "Is this a scam? I'm not going to do it." I'm like, "Well, then don't do it. Be behind the curve." People who are overly suspicious of everything. I mean, you want to be suspicious, but I've learned overly suspicious people are always behind. They just are.
I know. You recently had the OMG course.
Yes.
So I bought that.
Yeah.
Because there's things that I see every
New
day.
angles, yeah.
New angles, new perspectives that I know I can learn from.
Yeah.
That's why you pick up a book.
Yeah.
You're trying to get one good thing out of something that's worth money to you.
Yeah.
If I take that program and it teaches me how to get even one more client.
Yes, you
with a
made all
different-
your money
I made
back.
all my money back.
Yeah. And this program here has a money back guarantee. So you go through it, didn't work for you, getting your money back. Can't do better than that.
Great.
My man, thanks so much.
Thanks, Ty, for having me. Appreciate it.